Hello, pirates and pixelators. My name is TBSkyn, and welcome to Loop Hero, a new game, indie game published by Devolver Digital that I've had my eyes on for quite a while. It's a roguelike, but it's an unusual roguelike, and I've never played it. I just watched the trailers, and I was like, oh, cool pixel art, and I listened to that chiptune music track, and also probably seems like interesting. Never played it before. Very curious about it, so just have a look together. The stars in the sky are going out one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. God, this is some gorgeous pixel art. So, okay, little tiny thing to notice. So, with pixel art, like, there's lots of different approaches you can take. But what I love most when pixel artists do is when they take advantage of the techniques that were pioneered specifically to make pixel art look good on limited resolution displays back in the day. And one of those techniques is dithering. So pay attention to, if you look over here, at the edges of the smoke here, the way that they're achieving this sort of smoky look, like the things are fading into one another, is by using a technique called dithering, which is they just leave little holes of, like, you can see here, little holes of gray color, single pixels of holes in the gray, in the blue that are gray, like the smoke behind it, and then single pixels of black in the gray along the edges, and they sort of fray it that way, and then and that's called dithering colors into each other. And you can see that technique being used all over this pixel art to create like smooth transitions and gradients and like sort of work with the light and the color of the thing. And sometimes when people do pixel art, they like to cheat by using like modern gradients and stuff like that. Well, not cheat. It can still look very good, but it's just nice to see when people do it like the classic way. I'm air quoting with my hands here. You can't see that, but anyway, moving on. I'm racing to the last place where there's still hope. Look at that dithering. Like, you can really see it in the background here. Like the way that they're sort of interspersing the different colors. Like, oh, this is some gorgeous limited palette pixel art too. Like, look at how you get the sense of this like sort of desolate kind of autumn fall kind of landscape just from the colors. Nice. I need to make it before it's too late. Oh, lovely. That's a goopy, oily sky falling down. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? Can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Well, just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. So, to change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, stop, press the switch, right-click, or space. Okay? Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If such a thing as night still exists without a sky, of course. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New enemies will usually appear at the end of the day. Okay. A living bowl of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Okay, so when I mouse over them, that pauses what's happening. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. Alright, here, take a weapon. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space to remember the land. Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress and a few colorful injuries and a bit of adrenaline and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn! It's good nobody's listening. You can get new items and cards during battle, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or a card, you can expect its properties. So, a thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous, but plus 1% hero attack speed. Rock. It's magnificent. Its appearance gives you strength. Plus 2 HP, plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. Interesting. Anyway, that's faster, so let's... Oh, okay, so that discards the old weapon completely. Okay. Right, then. Okay, so that can't be placed on the path, but it can be placed here? And now I have some stable wood. Okay, can probably use that for something. Great. So there was a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. Yeah. Preserved rock, apparently untouched by the Lich's curse and thus suitable for building despite the shapelessness of the world. Okay. Moving right along. I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you, or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. Right, so you keep all your resources and you lose nothing. Cool. It's cold and dark here. Well, a small fire can solve both of those problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all the resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building from while in camp. Okay. Congratulations! You've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition. Or not. Do as you wish. And this is what fascinated me about Loop Hero when I first saw the trailers, is that you had this mechanic of the hero is basically walking around this looping path. Like so. And you're sort of constructing this path of adventure for them over the course of the game. That they loop through, and then you power up and you gain items and you build. It's very fascinating. And plus, like, just look at that gorgeous pixel art, man. Oh, it's pretty. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I'm the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's speed things up a little bit, since we do need to fight these creatures to gain anything. And I've lost all my items as well. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Get a shield on there. Okay, so decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent paths. So I could put that around to decrease the number of monsters. And then I can put the mountains in to get resources and gain HP for my character. Okay, cool. So I guess the most efficient place for this would be, like, here? Just in terms of that's where it affects most tiles, so... I think I'll put it here, though. Just 'cause. Yeah, kick its ass. Spider cocoon. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. Right. So that's if I want to have an extra monster to fight. Sure. Might as well. Poof. Okay, let's put a mountain next to that thing, get some health. There's some preserved pebbles. Small stones that still remember how the world used to look. When you hold them, you're able to vaguely remember it too for a few seconds. 10 pieces of pebbles form one preserved rock. Okay, cool. Alright, and that'll spawn the rat wolf monster for us to fight. So let's put that down there just to get some monster variety going. Like real Final Fantasy energy. Like to the whole presentation of the monster and the way it's fighting. More health, please. Let's not spawn the spiders like right next to each other. Let's put it over there. But like this is such a Final Fantasy or like really classic, like old school RPG style presentation of the fights. The shield better than the one I have? No. Let's see. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Okay, let's put that down. Oh, it attacks pretty quickly, that little thing. Little bastard. More shields? I don't need more shields. I have shields. I have plenty of shields. I am good on shields, game. Please. Ooh. Oblivion. A bit of the Lich's magic causes anything to be completely forgotten. Erases any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. That could probably be useful. So, rations and noticeable change. This is enough to turn a caterpillar into a butterfly, a seed into a sprout, or a drop of water into a steam. Will turn itself into something else if you collect enough of it. Well, in a world that's roguelike, like this, the possibility of change is probably quite a big deal. More meadows. Give me healing. Yeah, now I can see my hero is starting to take some damage. Like, they're being worn down slowly here. Magic damage, I guess? Cool. More meadows. More! Gets me back 10 health, that's something. And some armor, finally, jeez. More mountains, more health. Could really use a weapon or something. Well, ask and ye shall receive, I see. And a better armor, too. Sweet. Now we're getting somewhere. This soundtrack kind of bangs, too. Let's see. That's a worse sword, so let's not do that. But more rocks. Hell yeah. More meadows for the healing. And now that I have a better weapon, I'm taking way less damage. Treasury. Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile, but can't be built adjacent to anything. So that's something you put down in like an empty spot, and then you just put stuff next to it. Okay, cool. We can do so. A worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Plus 40% movement speed within its range. Plus 20% attack speed for all units. So... that could be detrimental to me, actually, but let's do it. We can always remove it if we need to. Okay. So that's definitely a better weapon. That's definitely a better armor. And that's definitely a better shield. Okay. Boom! Got myself a rock! Hooray! But yeah, the monsters clearly get stronger as well over time. Speaking of getting stronger, oh yes, thank you, ma'am. Curious about this fight, though. Oh yeah, I'm killing them one hit. Yeah! Yeah. What do we have here? Cemetery. A place for the dead and for some of the living occasionally. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Alright. Let's put that, like, right after the camp. So that we're facing whatever that is with health. Yeah, and I think I'm getting a decent chunk of health now every time the day changes, so that's good. Oh, another road lantern. Probably not a bad idea to put that down here. Just to limit the spiders a little bit. Yeah, they get stronger every day. Okay, the shields are not any better, so... This is addictive. Like, I can feel it already. Whoa! Okay. So I guess filling out the whole... Okay, cool. Basically just pumps the whole thing up. Cool. Oh, a goblin camp showed up. Where did you come from? Yeah, it might be time to call this cycle quits. I am taking quite a bit of damage. Let's see how these goblins go. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember. Remembering you. We remember ourselves. Now give us all you got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want? Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh, wait, I do have one. How about... It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse is not enough to get rid of some pests. Oh, it's much better shield. And not... actually, that is a better armor. Slightly less health, but better defensive stats. I'll take it. I'm pushing it a little bit here. But I do want to see at least one fight with the skeleton. They attack slow, but they hit hard. I see. Ooh. Vampirism. Oh, healing. Yes. Sustainability. Let's put another grove down there then, and another meadow, just for the extra health. And I can use the Oblivion to eliminate any monsters on the road if I feel like it's getting dicey. Ooh, what do we have here? A vampire mansion. Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. I think I won't do that just yet. I think maybe that gets to hang on for a second. Okay, vampirism 16%. Evasion 16%. I think more vampirism, actually. Can't put it there? Okay. But more vampirism, more sustain, more healing. This is cool. Like, you're building up this, like, this world for yourself. I like that he has I have a counter now as well. That's good. That weapon is not better than what I have. But yeah, after this cycle, I think I'm calling it to the camp. Because I'm not coming out of these fights with any more health than I started with. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of extra health. It's vampirism. Don't need any of that. Well, might as well put down the treasury and then, like, start getting some resources out of it. And I think I'm gonna delete these goblins just by, Okay, cool. Cool. Another beacon. Another rock. Hey! Oh, that made a mountain peak. Cool. And that'll spawn a harpy. Okay, well, yeah, so the more of the world I restore, the more monsters start coming out as well. Guess that makes sense. Okay, no, my health looks good, actually. Let's keep it going. Although the monsters are also a lot stronger now. More defense, but no. Stop evading, you bastards. So, another cemetery, huh? Another grove. You could spawn a beacon. Does that do anything? Not really. And I could put down a vampire mansion. Okay, so I think you keep 60% of all resources found. Okay, let's see if we can make it to the end of the cycle alive. And then we'll retreat by the end of it. Because these bastards do like their dodging, don't they? Damage upgrade, thank God. But yeah, no, this is definitely not gonna end well. So right now I'm just pushing it as far as I can. Road Lantern didn't do jack shit over here. Reducing the monsters. Okay, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. I lose a few resources, but, Whew. Oh, I can't believe it. Hey, everybody, the boy has managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. Oh, we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day, and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families, maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything's forgotten. But wait, you said that I managed to return. That means you remembered I was here. Yeah, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course! I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I'll ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them, you might need them. Hey, resources. Now, statistics. I have done a bunch of killing slimes and stuff. Build. Yes, campfire. Field kitchen. Herbalists. Hot. Okay, so I don't have enough resources to build either of these things. I need more food and stable metal. Okay. So we're building up to making all of these things. And those things then will help us on our way through the cycles. Okay, cool. Oh, we can make the field kitchen. Let's do that. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? Oh, the food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything's very simple. But give me a few minutes, and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Well, that is good. Oh, upgrade building. How so? Okay, can't do that. And that's about all we can do, so... Oh, hello. Expedition menu. Chapter. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities. Enemy strength minus 5%. Enemy strength growth plus 2% per loot. Max amount of a resource 10. Class warrior. A class that doesn't have any... Okay, so we can have different classes. Ooh. Additional class stats, blah blah, damage, blah blah, vampirism, blah blah blah, plus 2% damage for each second of the fight. But I can edit, aha! I can edit my loadout of cards for the thing, so I can have Oblivion's beacons. Instead of road lanterns or battlefields, I could have blood groves. And chrono crystals. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. We haven't tried the vampire mansion yet, so I don't know what these numbers mean on the side, though. Oh, I can have all of them. Okay. Oh wait, I can't. I can only have up to 12. I see. So let's take the chrono crystal. Nah, let's take the blood grove. That'll help me in fights. And then eventually I'll advance a chapter and presumably I'll get more options besides what I've got. Okay, cool. Off I go then. Please give me a weapon. Well, a ring is a ring. Okay, so we can make big mountain things. So let's make big mountains. Cool. Well, that works for me. Let's put a road lantern there. It's going to have a big effect. More rocks. And a cemetery for the skeletons. Schmack. Schmack. Still no weapons, though. Okay, we have to try the vampires now. That's a little... I do love that they're, like, trying to, like, authentically do the sample... Like the really like low quality PCM sample thing with voices. That's pretty good. Better ring. An Oblivion card. We can use that. Round and round we go. I wonder if you get more party members and stuff. I think maybe you do. Maybe. Okay, let's make a treasury happen over here. Lacho! Bagov! Hilban! A vampire! Where's your lands? If your farmers need help, I'd be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger! Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak. But you can help me, and I'll set this crumbled world right. Right. I'm doing this not only for myself, but for everyone. In the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Dick. Sorry, dude. Gonna have to do a little exorcism there. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped those settlements to prosper. But this won't do at all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves. Both physically and mentally, apparently. The blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Yeah, they get the vampirism trait. But so do I. From the vampire. Okay, so... Hang on. Blood Grove. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Okay. So I need a forest on the thing first. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Road lantern. Don't need that ring very much. Well, maybe I do. It might not be terrible. Well, later. So does that mean specifically a forest, or does a meadow work? Yeah, not a meadow. Meadows don't do. See, don't need that, don't need that. That's cool, that's fine. That's enough of that. Oh, that's a big upgrade. Okay, lose a little vampirism, but I gain a lot of health and attack speed. Or some attack speed. Let's see. Magic ring plus more defense. Let's take that. Let's go there. Oh, okay, that goes here. Right. So let's put you there. And then put the Blood Grove there. And then put you here. So that they're affected by the road lantern. And cool. Moving on. Has a soul? Oh, poor guy. Oh, they got a lot stronger, the monsters. Yep, definitely that. Attack speed ring, is that... I kind of prefer to keep the defense, I think. And another treasury. And another meadow. And then we can put down another Blood Grove if we want. But I would rather keep that around. And then we'll do that. Okay, sword is better. Shield is a little worse. Hello, skeleton and vampire. Da. Blah. Can't do it while in combat. Okay. Ooh, spear. Rad. Another vampire mansion. Yes. A mansion for the vampires. Okay, but now that I have... So this is gonna spawn a gargoyle. But I could then delete it with Oblivion and then put a meadow down, and maybe that'll turn those, like, 9 meadow squares into something interesting. That would be cool. Anyway, you go there. You go there. And I'm hoping I haven't spawned too many vampires. Hey. Almost got a full mountain. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's try deleting the treasure thing and then putting a meadow. Nope. Okay, so that definitely didn't have the effect I was hoping for. Okay. Lesson learned. Ah, a battlefield, finally. Ba 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 ba. Not that kind of battlefield. Oh, okay, so rocks and mountains together both can spawn the thing. Okay. Cool. Wouldn't mind another forest so I can put down a blood grove and get that execution effect going. What do we have here? I'll take that. No. Another beacon. Can I not discard these things? No? Okay, just go sit over there then. I don't want more of you. There we go, a grove, finally. Because... oh, wait, no, shit, fuck. No, I can't put it adjacent to it. No! I have a solution for that. Bye-bye. Treasure chest! Which I have to fight, apparently. I guess that raises the possibility of mimics. And yep, please, let's have that. Do I want to try and keep building a mountain over here, or do I want to put that over there, maybe? Let's keep building mountains over here. Kind of a lot of monsters down here. Enrages after an ally dies. Oh, that's annoying. Go away, jerk. What's that crow? Where did that come from? The mountain, I guess? Oh, it's a harpy, obviously. It's a harpy. Is that a better weapon? It is. Even though it doesn't have the magic effect, it's a better weapon. And at this point, I need the defense, don't I? No, I kind of need the evasion and the counter more. Ghosts! Currently I have 0.6 regeneration per second. That's not going to do much when my full health is like 600 though, so... let's take the higher attack speed instead. Another grove, huh? Okay, may have to finish this expedition faster than I'd like. Okay, retreat.
Another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone. The path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look.
Interesting. So, technically you remember that there are things you have forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step.
What do you have in mind?
Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to an alchemist, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for just a second from a branch or a stone you've just found and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building.
But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them?
Curious, eh? I noticed that with the fire you've made, the things you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even a small branch is good enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision.
It's an interesting concept, like this thing of like things only exist when people remember that they exist. Cannot build nothing, because I still need more stable metal, which, where the hell do I get that? But we've got a place to go from. Alright, one more expedition, I think. Let's get rid of... Like, I just don't want the beacon. Like, the beacon doesn't do anything useful for me. At least I don't think so. I'd rather have the chrono crystals as an option. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ooh, long path. Let's see. I'm still just like every time like elaborate pixel art comes up on the screen, I'm just enjoying it so much. So how do you get a blooming meadow? Ooh, lots of items on that slime. Some evasion would be good. The rings are no better. I'll take the extra defense. Better shield. Excellent. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Leave the chrono crystals for now. No, wait. Actually, put them here. Oblivion, that's good to have. Just in case. Oh, what? Hang on, what's this weapon? Oh, I'll take that. Let's put a treasury out here so we can fill that up. Now, I see. 9 meadows. Does that do anything if there's no treasury in the middle? It does not. Okay, so meadows don't need to be tiled like that. Chrono crystals again. Yes. Because what I want is to make more treasure chests. Oh, no, wait. Those spawn at the start of each loop. Darn. I thought it was on a day cycle. Damn it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. And now the vampire mansion. Yes. Put that there. Then let's not put the cemetery right next to the chrono crystals, because that might be bad. So maybe the chrono crystals should rather be the thing that you put in the middle of a meadow, like a meadow circle. Because then that should make them heal double, right? Theoretically. Nope, that armor is no better. That ring is no better. It's a question. Chrono crystals can be placed next to the road, like so. Meadows can be placed... Okay, cool. So let's do this then. Ah, yeah. See? So, okay, so meadows do better when they're placed next to objects next to the road. That makes sense. And there's a risk-reward thing here, because, like, obviously I feel compelled to just, like, you feel compelled to just put down everything, because everything gives you more resources, but the more stuff you put down, the more monsters also start spawning on your path, and that shortens the amount of time that you can actually spend, you know, out here doing the thing.
No! What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Answer's no. How do you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time, there's been just emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin, for them to be strong and live. It's part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade ever give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye.
Ooh. Take that.
I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming the source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality.
Okay, I'd like to hit him, because he keeps draining health, the bastard. Kill him. Okay, vampirism or attack speed and evasion and defense and less damage. I think I'll take the Dirk, actually. The defensive option is compelling to me. Just Vampire City up here. Is that armor any good? Better than what I have. Okay, so a battlefield. That's something where I should try to place it where it won't spawn ghosts into other fights. So maybe like here. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for, like, starting to be relatively mindful of the strategy here. That's not a better shield, but that's, yeah. Blood Grove. How about we put a Blood Grove here? Okay. Better armor? Yeah, better enough. More mountain. No? That doesn't make 2 mountain peaks? Okay, fair enough. Annoying, but fair enough. Ooh. Vampirism armor, I'll take that. Yeah. And I think, let's do this. And then that. Okay. Hella goblins here. And they regenerate. Oh, the bastards. Would you like to hit someone at some point, maybe, my friend? My dude? My buddy? My pal? Magic damage, max HP, don't need any of that. Man, drop some better quality gear, you bastards. Wouldn't mind a road lantern I could put down around here to decrease the spawn there a bit. Okay, 3 meadows. So is it just like putting it down next to anything? Okay, so putting it down next to anything that's next to the road makes it bloom, which makes it restore more health. I see. I see the deal. Kind of wasted these things then. Too bad. This ring, how good is it? Counter innovation, I'll take it. Defensively, those are excellent to have. No. Okay, let's see. Ring. Damage to all, not really that important or useful. We can do this, and we can do that. Okay, more meadows next to things. Building out a pretty complete world right now. Sacrifice a bit of damage for some defense and attack speed. Sure, why not? Let's put a grove down here. And a rock over there. Sweet. Not sure if I can make it through the next loop, but we'll give it our best shot. More vampirism, but how much vampirism do I have right now? Not that much. It's not going to make that much of a difference, is it? Let's see. Next to things. Yes, good. Nope. Unlock that treasure room! Sweet. So meadows won't spawn anything special if I put them next to rock. Oh, yes, they do. They do start blooming. Okay, so meadows can be next to anything, and then they'll bloom. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. Is armor? Nope. Frickin' ghosts. Okay, this is a bit dangerous. No, that's not good. Okay, how's my health looking? What kind of resources have I gathered? Let's try one more loop. See if we can survive it. Oh shit, kind of looks like I could go down just against these guys. Yeah, definitely not you to continue. I'll go grab the treasure chest and then we'll call it. 'Cause this is going a little poorly. No. Yeah, that'll be the end of that. That'll be the end of that. I'll lose some stuff, but keep most of it, and I think that should allow me to build... Yes! At least the herbalist's hut. So that's something.
Well, it's a miracle if you find some fertile soil, and that we're able to face some seeds of precious healing herbs.
Oh, that's a good character design. Look at this cool old lady. Oh, that rules.
But the real miracle is that all these healing poultices and bombs still have any effect. We've already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose more to disease. And these potions can also help you. Take a bottle or two on your trip, and your chances of getting back unharmed will be much higher.
Sweet. Healing potions.
Anyway, that is Loop Hero. That seems to be the main concept of the game. And I am thoroughly hooked already. Like, I just want to keep going. But this video is long enough as it is right now, so if you've enjoyed it, you can hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below. And that's good for the channel, because algorithm reasons make YouTube realize that my videos are good. So if you want to help me, you can do that. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I have a Patreon, a merchandise store, a tip jar, and memberships available on these channels. This channel. So if you want any of that, you can have it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to wear a mask and wash your hands, and take the vaccine when it comes. It's coming closer every day. I can practically feel that sweet needle in my arm already. Which is a phrase I've never said before in my life. And try to act in solidarity with those who are working to make the world a better place.